Hey, guess who severely misjudged when the sun was gonna hit this part of my room? This is like, fucking look at the setup I got going on here. Looks great. You can really see how thick my glasses are. Fuck's sake. uh, betrayed by nature, indeed. I fucking got my ass. It is still fun in the sun. I'm wearing sunblock, even though I think the window is tinted. Why is it so quiet? I don't know. It's normal on my end. Maybe you should turn your volume up. Haters will say it's too quiet. No, I'm kidding. I am a little quiet. That's weird. What happened? Did I select the wrong mic or something? I don't know. This is like in the wrong spot? What happened? My mic's up as high as it can go. A little quiet like usual. What the heck? Hey, what's going on with my microphone? I have to fight my computer system itself. Maybe like the gain got turned down by accident. I can turn it up manually. How's that? Is that like too loud? Can anyone hear me scream? This is a very fun time. This is such a comfortable position to be in. What with the sun and all. I'm gonna move up a little bit. I didn't think of my position. In this world, it's shade or be shaded. Yeah, seeing my face was part of the bit, but apparently the sun's not gonna cooperate with me. You can't hear it on your desktop, though. Well, I can't, like... I'm pretty sure it's working. I don't know. I've done this before. I have shown off my silhouette. But the last time I did this, I had better glasses. It's like an avant-garde music video. Exactly. This is my shadow reveal. It's kawaii, but I hate these fucking glasses. I hate them so, and I need them to see. Listen, these are like $300, and I don't like them. I don't like these glasses. I hate these glasses. It's just, I feel like I've been telling myself that it's just like growing pains, you know, like you get used to the glasses like as you wear them more, but I don't like these things. They're too fucking thick. I really am considering just paying like $150 to get my old glasses like refitted with new lenses. What about contacts? No. I don't like things in my eyes. I'm just... Oh, from this angle, it looks like I don't have a nose. Oh, there we go. Now I look like a scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz. I don't want laser eye surgery either. I just... Well, at this point, I feel like I might as well because it's just getting that friggin' irritating. Pick for the next Splatfest, Link, Zelda, or Ganondorf. Bullshit, I'm going with Sidon. That guy's cool. I wonder if I can show you guys, like, my glasses without reflecting my face. Let's see. I want to show you how thick they are. Look like Pinocchio lying because your nose keeps changing because of the lighting. 112 euros on Destiny 2? What? What for? Worn fake glasses just for the aesthetic. Stolen valor. Glasses always get bigger every prescription. I know my eyes are gonna keep getting worse. I know this is how it works, but I'm not happy about it. The people that are running, like, there's this glass replacement service that I've looked at online, they say that you can get thinner glasses. You just have to pay more for them. These are, like, embarrassingly thick. What's even the point of them being half rim? Microtransactions. Don't you have to pay to buy the game? Okay, so hand reveal. Very handish. And I'm gonna... If you see any reflections, no you didn't. That's how fucking thick my glasses are. It's just... The old ones weren't like this. I hate that. I hate it so much. Hold on. I'm like... This is my setup, and it looks like shit. I don't know why I did this. I've got my monitor. This was easier with a laptop. I should buy a better one. Like... Oh, look. The camera's making an appearance. Great. I don't know. You can't see that yet. Okay. That hasn't been established yet. Oh, well. Like... Yeah, I've got my monitor just on the ground with me. This was so much easier with a laptop. You don't think it can be called a reveal at this point? Ye of little faith. Hold on, I'm gonna pop out the chat so this is easier to read. I mean, jeez. My nearsighted? Yeah. They hate me for my nearsighted swag. Just... Anyway. Oh, cool. They look like sunglasses like this. I can't really see it, though. I'm sitting, like, an arm's length away from the monitor, and I can't read the chat without my glasses on. Also, I don't like how stupid big these are. These are just, like, generic brand. But, like, look at the arms. They're so big, and it's stupid. Like, every time I go to put on, like, a mask and then take it off, like, the strings get caught on these stupid big arms. Seeing a silhouette talking is pretty trippy. This isn't really any different from a VTuber. It's just a little bit more authentic. I guess I've doxed my silhouette of my face. If anybody... Listen, if you can glean what I look like generally from my silhouette, more power to you. This is very artistic. You know, Alfred Hitchcock did this, I think. I don't remember. Get microfiber cloths. Yeah, they came with the glasses. They always give you a free one. So, like, when I bought these glasses, it was like a 2-for-1 deal or something. They were like, oh, 2 pairs for $99. That was a lie. It's just the lowest pair the cheapest pair they sell is $99. And if you bought another pair that was $99, presumably you could get, like, both glasses for $99. These glasses were $300, and there was another pair of glasses that are Adidas brand that are uglier. And I cheaped out on them. That was the free pair, so I was like, okay, I don't need to get the anti-glare coating on them. But apparently I did, because these glasses have the anti-glare coating. I can see through them fine. The Adidas pair, I can see myself reflected in the glasses. It's like I'm looking in, like, a two-way mirror or whatever it's called. Like a one-way mirror or something like that. It's unacceptable quality. Like, I literally can't see shit in those glasses. Doing a Legend of Zelda Splatfest to celebrate the beers, the bingus. The choices are supposed to be 3 sides of the Triforce. Oh, okay. But they did the characters. Of course. Shadow makes me suspect you may be in your 30s. Well, that's simply not true. I'm in my 20s. There's a small difference. I would never be one of those people that thinks that, like, your life is over when you hit 30, though. Anyway, I did see the trailer for the Beers of the Bingus, and I gotta say, my boy Sidon, he's back in action. He's got like a trident or some shit. He's wearing a crown. I'm pretty cool with that. I look forward to the fan fiction. Also the fan art. What would you do if people started speaking backwards except you? I feel like that wouldn't be any different from usual. Still don't know how to prevent fogging up your glasses when wearing a mask. Oh my god. That was literally me at the start of the pandemic. Eventually I just figured, like, just pulling your mask up high enough so that it's underneath, like, I don't know what the 2, like, plastic bits that sit on your nose are, but if you put your mask underneath them, it cuts down on the fogging a bit. But not completely, especially when it's cold out. It got so bad when it was cold out. But hey, look, you can see my hands. And my arms. No sleeves. Look at that.
You made someone a real faker?
I thank you, Elsie Playsip, for the 5 fake memberships. Where is the gotcha pull? Where are the people who received it? Alright, you got some good ones. I'm sorry I have to leave, though. But thank you. Which side of the Triforce? Courage, wisdom, or power? I guess wisdom. I do need more of that. Haters will say she can't afford sleeves. I can afford these guns, though. You can't see the guns. The guns. I have thick arms. I'll probably still be going in and out. I'm supposed to do this until the sun goes down. And it's still up there. Like, out of nowhere, the weather just became, like, ridiculously hot. Like, it's 27 outside. It was, like, 5 degrees 4 days ago. It was snowing last week. The planet is fucked. What I wish for if I had the Dragon Balls? 1 million subscriber. Nah. I'd make anime real. So, like, I've been... Oh, good, you can see my phone reflection. I've been playing Obey Me Nightbringer. All the song remixes, well, some of them are up on YouTube, and they're not copyright claimed, which is very interesting. Sunset is at 8 p.m. Maybe for you. You'll never know what it's like for me to live in my world. Related to making your own scripts for your channel? Dude, I make so many of my own scripts. If I had to do a tally of the amount of videos or like scripts I've done that are mine, I'd have to say it's like at least 400 or 300. I do a lot of my own work. I do my own stunts. Checked in Toronto? Okay. Don't live in Toronto, though. Attack on Titan was really be screwed. It's okay. I'll only make the cute anime real. Ugh. My mouse is far away from my PC, so it's kind of laggy. Thank you, Jacob CV, for the $2. Yo, did you get the purple star, or is my eyesight just like not working with the sunlight? Is that blue or purple? I can't tell. Thank you for the donation. I can't hear the text to speech because I don't have my headphones in. Glad you got a job. Way to go. And I haven't seen Spy X Family yet. Bo-Katan. Is that good? Who's that? Is she swag? Do puppet? Yeah, sure. What's this line in the middle here? Oh. I think it's like the light's reflecting off the closet, so that's like in between the two closet doors. Oh, no, wait. It's just a bar on the window. I might be dumb. But it could also be that. Thank you, no one, for the $4.99. I enjoyed the React stream. Next time you see your brother, tell him that no one likes his content. Oh, I'll tell him. I'll tell him those exact words. Yu-Gi-Oh! The anime, have you heard of it? Yeah, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged like a fucking champion.
Really enjoyed the real reaction.
Most of it hasn't aged well.
Next time you see your brother, tell
Good acting,
no
though.
one like his content.
Bo-Katan is a Star Wars character. Is she like a shadow? Ugh. Excuse me. I've sneezed in shadow form. What about Bridge Helsing? Great series. Some of it also didn't age well. Thank you, John Turner, for being a real faker for 2 months. I will keep up the work. You don't remember Bo-Katan? Well, neither do I. I'm not familiar with the extended universe or whatever it's called. I'm just here in the sunlight, having a wonderful time. Look, spider. That's fucked up, isn't it? You just stop spending money on video games? I mean, on microtransactions? Definitely. Unless you are paying to buy a new outfit for MyAway. The Crimson Fucker is ageless. Go back and watch episode 4. Pretty sure it's episode 4. You'll see what I mean. You got a Sprigatito plush. Oh my god. The Bingle. How's my day? Today's been very productive. Not for the channel, but I cleaned. I finally got around to dusting my coffee table. It's just... It was covered in stuff. It was so gross. Also vacuumed, did the laundry. I cleaned off the kitchen counters. I cleaned the oven, just the outside of it. I've been productive. I did things. I cleaned things up. I also finished the story in Nightbringer, scraping by on the skin of my teeth. I have 3 UR cards. And that's all I have. I've only focused on leveling those 3 up just to get them high enough that I could just scrape by on the levels to finish the story, and I did. Unfortunately, the story ends on a cliffhanger, so... that was a messed up place to leave on a cliffhanger, too. Like, it's... Are they gonna find out that MC is from the future or not? You're in a bunch of errands, took a nap. Good for you. I should be taking naps. Did you ever play Hollow Knight? I beat Hollow Knight. Not all the fights, but I beat it. How many real fakers do I have? I don't know, like 5? Let's look. Don't ask me to do anything that requires the keyboard, though, because I don't have access to that right now. Let's see, where is it? It's in the Earn tab. Who's in? Ooh, we have 170 members. That's nice. I wonder if I can add a new emote. Nope. Not even close. The FNAF movie will be released on October 27th. I'll believe it when I see it. That movie's been in production for like the past 7 years. I actually don't remember when the first game came out. It's been like 10 years almost, probably. FNAF movie should be a hit. I mean, it's going to be a horror movie, so it'll be as big of a hit as a horror movie can generally be. Like, it is still a bit of a niche. I don't know, anytime like a Five Nights at Freddy's thing has to have a plot instead of like just being vaguely scary and having a bit of background lore, it doesn't really work out. Like, man, just... FNAF movie was announced in 2015. Yeah, so 8 years now. Type emojis in Windows by pressing Win and the... I don't know what symbol that... You can do it by hitting the Windows key and the period key. That's what I do. You can, they have cowmojis, you know, those old classic ones. I like those better. I wouldn't if Google hadn't removed the blob emojis, but they had to update. The blobs were so cute. Like, I will never get over that. Like, what a downgrade. It's being made by Blumhouse. I mean, Blumhouse isn't known for making good movies. They're known for making cheap horror movies. And sometimes they're good and successful, but a lot of times they're just horror movies. Most of their movies are pretty mid. Like, I give them credit because, like, they do work with a lot of smaller filmmakers, but a lot of the times it's mid. You know, I used to watch, like, every new horror movie that came out because, like, I did a thing where, like, I would talk about them on, like, another channel, but I'd stopped doing that, obviously. This is so much fun. Look at how gross my hands look. These absolutely look like spiders. I play more Destiny 2 or take a shower? Take a shower, because I just... What? Who the fuck? Destiny 2. Like, whatever. It's good or bad they have a strong desire to win. I think that's morally neutral. You know what? I could see FNAF becoming big if it's, like, rated PG-13. Because, you know, like, it's gonna be mostly kids that want to go see it. But... You know, I know parents are a lot more permissive these days, but I still feel like there's going to be a lot of parents that are like, you want to go see what? A horror movie? No way. No way. My parents didn't let me watch horror movies as a kid because I always got nightmares. There's a dab emoji. The Minecraft movie? My ass. What do you need a Minecraft movie for? We already have Minecraft Story Mode, or whatever that game was. Is Get Out a horror movie? I think so. I haven't seen it, though. It would have been on my list of things to see when I was still reviewing horror movies, but I was on vacation when it came out. I'd rather fight Freddy Krueger or fight Happy Death Day. Happy Death Day. Because you just reset every time you die until you figure out who did it.
Hey,
Thank you,
I'm a big fan
Fatima
indeed.
Kayo.
I'm currently writing a
Sorry if I'm
script
pronouncing your
based
name
on
wrong.
dissociative identity disorder that I have
Dissociative
to commit
identity
an I
disorder.
hope you like it.
Okay. Well, just good luck with writing it. I appreciate the donation. Thank you. You have Minecraft Story Mode? Oof. Oh, there's the camera. You can see it now. Look. Isn't this so realistic? Realism. Oh yeah, I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street. I think I actually watched it on YouTube once upon a time. Like, it was before the copyright system came into effect. I was just watching it on my iPod Touch. And nobody said shit. It was a better time. They kill the MC's pet pig and don't even give a good send-off? Oh, that's bullshit. Like, Pig Coon is probably, like, the most important character. Was it in 10-minute parts? I actually don't remember. Maybe. It might have been before they extended, like, the time limit to be infinity. What's the YouTube video time limit now? Is it, like, 10 hours? Like, I know, like, the servers that they have to keep that going is insane, but I don't know. It's 12? Okay. But, like, if it's a recording of a live stream, it can be longer, right?
That's
Well, thank you, Lettuce Hat Cat, for being a real faker for 8 months. Alright, good night. I will enjoy the stream. I'm getting plenty of sunlight. I'm photosynthesizing. My silhouette's looking a little bit better now. A lot of movies have unregistered copies on here. Oh yeah, you can just straight up watch the movie Coraline on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's still up. I don't do that though, because I always keep a copy of it on my phone. It's a good ass movie. Favorite visual novel. Now that's a tough one. You know I don't like to play favorites. I've played a lot of ones, but they're all pretty much all dating sims. I mean, if it counts as a visual novel, Danganronpa, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not. It's not exactly entirely a visual novel. One dating sim I really liked was Hustle Cat. That one was pretty cute. Kinda decent. It was magic and people that turn into cats. Have I heard of Pizza Tower? I've literally got a tab open right now for Wayne Radio TV's playthrough of it. I've just been watching it in short bursts. I think he's at the first boss right now. Let's see, where's he at? Yeah, he's at the pepper guy. I don't know. I'm about like an hour and a half into it. It's a 6-hour long live stream. I'm taking it slow. Yeah, this fucking mouse. Come on. Come on. Going through the Danganronpa trilogy. Oh, did you buy it when it came out on Switch? I kind of wanted to do that because, like, they made a full game out of, like, the board game extra bit. But, I don't know, I kind of fell out of the fandom, so not as interested anymore. I gotta fix my posture. This is the Alfred Hitchcock bit. You ever seen the trailer for Psycho? It's real weird. You just bought it recently? Nice. I won't spoil it for you then. You want to be a Ben 10 alien? Would you rather be way bigger or be Swamp Fire? I don't know who either of those bitches are. Sorry, that was kind of rude. I don't know who those hoes are. Sorry, I really cannot help myself. Oh, no, you fucking don't. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho. Aren't there 4 Danganronpas? Well, there's 3, and then there's the, I think it's called School Days or something. It's the board game version, which I guess is technically its own game now. Also, there's fan games with, like, you know, different characters. Oh, I always forget about Despair Girls. Yeah, Despair Girls. It's a completely different game than the rest of the Danganronpa games. It's not bad, but I don't know. It's not as good as the other ones. Is Ultra Despair Girls on Switch now? I don't know. Also, it had that guy that was like a creepy pedo. And he was supposed to be a good guy. Like, he literally looks at 2 teenage girls and he's like, "You're way too old for me." And I'm like, really? Is he supposed to be good? Well, I don't know. He's supposed to be like... He's kind of like supposed to be on your side. But then he... I don't remember. The fucking story of Despair Girls is very complicated. A lot of people blowing up. What do you want from me? Minecraft girlfriend roleplay? I'd never do that because I don't play Minecraft. Yeah, well, of course you need to play 1 and 2 to understand what's going on in Despair Girls. I mean, like, it's... I guess it technically takes place between 1 and 2, doesn't it? Like, you need the context to understand that you're playing as what's his face, Makoto's sister, and the context of what what's his face? What is his name? How did I forget it? You need the context of, like, what Nagito's doing and everything, and yeah, I don't know. It's pretty stupid. I didn't watch the anime either. Well, I did watch the anime adaptation of the game. I didn't watch Danganronpa 3, the anime. I played V3, the game, as like they're deliberately going out of their way to make it confusing. And then there's that new game coming out that has like the same art style and like same kind of vibe, but it's just like detectives with different superpowers. What's that called? Okay, goodbye, Bruce. Can't handle the heat, get out of the sun. You know what I'm talking about? It was at the last Nintendo Direct. Well, not the last one. It was at the Nintendo Direct that... I don't remember. Fuck it. can see the camera. I don't like that. This is avant-garde filmmaking. You would see something like this in like an indie movie. It spoils the plot of 2. Well, of course it does. It's supposed to... It came out after 2. You're supposed to play it after 2. Oh, look, there's my knee. Knee reveal. I'm wearing shorts. It's fucked up. I'm only playing local indie cinemas. We've got a local indie cinema. They'll take me. They played fucking Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. I didn't get a chance to see it, though. I gotta see that movie. Waiting for school to get out before you get Rise. Is that Monster Hunter thing? This water looks weird. Everyone's like, oh wow, another shadow stream, as if I do this a lot. Haven't I only done this once? And hello, ambiguous. I know, I'm like, who's like a character? I'm fucking Peter Pan and up in this shit. I really did this 3 times? I don't remember doing this. Dracula Nicholas. Is that movie I keep getting ads for on Twitch? Frickin' Renfield or whatever? Oh yeah, starting in May of this year, I think, they're gonna be redoing Dracula Daily. I think I should catch up with that again. I didn't finish it the first time. Shadow Saturdays. Or Secret Saturdays. I loved that show when I was a kid. Everybody had cool hair. Was Dracula Daily? Okay, so like Dracula, the original novel, is told through like diaries, letters, and newspaper clippings that are all dated. So the idea is to read it chronologically on the day each entry would have been made. So like they send you an email and like it'll have like an entry from like, you know, like a letter somebody wrote, or the captain's log on a ship where Dracula killed some dudes. Just watched the end of Buddy Daddies today. Yeah. I'm choosing to ignore it. Buddy Daddies, unfortunately, it's not going to have much of a legacy because of that. If they had just admitted that the 2 dudes that raised a child together for like 16 years were gay, they could have actually had something, but now it's going to fade to obscurity and it's their own damn fault. They knew they weren't getting a season 2, that's why they did that. You're gonna play Legend of Zelda Beers the Bing Bong. Like, here's the thing. When it comes to Breath of the Wild, it's really easy to say it in, like, funny ways, like, Breath of the Wild. But with Tears of the Kingdom, you have to be a little bit more creative. Queer-baited. I don't even think we could say that they queer-baited. It's just, the premise is inherently queer, isn't it? It's 2 dudes who are assassins who end up adopting a kid together, and they live together. They have kind of, like, that sort of relationship where you're just like, are they like dating? But in the end it was just like, no, they're just platonic. I'm just like, shut the fuck up. It was weird how in episode 12 Ray and Kazuki both faced the camera and in perfect English said, we are homosexual men and we love each other, which is why we're raising a child together. Yeah, literally. Babysitter's a Vampire. Is that one of those old, like, shitty kids books from back in the day? Does anybody remember that series where it was just these, I think it was 4 kids, and they kept thinking that every, like, new adult in town was, like, a witch or a genie or some shit? Oh, it was a Disney show, okay. Zelda's Legend of the Crying Castle. It was a Disney show from Canada. Well, that's just... You're just complicating things. Talking about Mona... Oh, I fucking love Mona the Vampire. That was a great show. Mona the Vampire was awesome. That was an awesome show. But it's not what I'm talking about. It was a book series for children. I just realized that the fucking blankets on my bed are getting in the way of the cool shadows. How dare you? I should have made my bed first. I'm talking about Bunnicula, okay. What was the friggin'... what was it? I'm looking it up. Don't at me. Oh, okay, I got it. It was the Bailey School Kids. With their, with the first book, it was Vampires Don't Wear Polka Dots. Every children's book series is basically that. Are you caught up on Ruby? I heard that they finally made those two girls gay. Is that true? Bailey School Kids. Yang X Blake has been confirmed, like they kissed. Finally. It's about damn time, I say, never having watched an episode of the show in my life. I only know about it because what's her name? Doublecast, Minerva, Kelly, whatever her name is, she posted a lot about Ruby. Okay. Okay. This Wikipedia page is like really useless. This article is multiple issues. Yeah, you're telling me. Number of books, more than 80 books. Could you narrow it down? My shadow is getting I'm getting swamped out by... Wait, is that the blankets or is it the bar on the window? It could just be the bar on the window. In which case, oops. We got a really weird setup going on here. Thought that was already confirmed. In the hearts and minds of fans, maybe. Anyway, this article sucks. In each story, the Bailey kids encounter a relatively innocuous character, such as a school teacher, custodian, etc., who may or may not be a mythical being, e.g. a vampire, werewolf, dragon. The reader is left guessing whether the innocuous character is said mythical being or not. Yeah, that's right. They would like get to the end of the story and they would never be able to like decide if like the dude was actually like Santa Claus or something. Volume 9 got dark. You don't want to spoil it though? Okay. For the benefit of the Ruby fans in the audience, I guess that's fair. I don't care though. Okay, goodbye Super Spike. Does my hair show up? Awesome. Fucking look at that shit. Got hair long as Hatsune Miku up in this bitch. This is gonna be in the avant-garde film. Ew, gross. Get that out of here. So artsy. So artsy. No, you know what? This is like the dramatic scene. Like I'm taking scissors to it, but it's all in shadow. That's got to be a shot in an artsy movie. Am I right? It goes down to your feet. Yeah, when I was younger, I actually kind of tried to grow it out so I could have it as long as Miku. The only reason Miku can have hair that long is because she's an anime character. In real life, that would be stupid inconvenient. Okay, let's see. List of books. Vampires don't wear polka dots, werewolves don't go to summer camp, Santa Claus doesn't mop floors, leprechauns don't play basketball, ghosts don't eat potato chips. Man. What a series. Dragons don't throw snowballs, robots don't catch chicken pox. Okay. I want to read that whole series now. Totally lost. No idea what's happening. I don't like. What are you watching exactly? It's just like it's like an explanatory thing about D&D. I think he said. I was kind of confused. Imagine singing and dancing with hair that reaches the floor. Yeah, literally. Like that's gotta be like one of the most irritating things about working with like MMD models and stuff, because Miku's hair is just like, if you go back and watch old concert footage from like old what did they used to call them, like Miku expos or lives or whatever, you can see like her hair just like brushing against the edges of her skirt and just like flipping out all over the place, and you could tell that they had to like work the choreography around her hair. It's just a mess. Sounds like the titles of certain pop punk songs from the 2000s. Yeah, somebody should make a concept album based on that series. It trips so much, yeah. I'm being swallowed by the darkness here. Does anybody care? Please, somebody care. You can't even see the camera. We've been swallowed by the window. This is fucked up. This happens without me realizing, but like if you sped up the video, then you could see it happening like really fast. Running a campaign in the Savage World system and setting, you're watching to see if you might want to join. Okay. Man, that sounds so complicated. Okay, so we got like the other side of the hair. You see, I could absolutely play the girl from The Ring, except I'm not Asian. I'm the girl from The Well. Acha. My hair's such a mess. I brushed it before I came out here. I did it for you. I brushed my hair for all of you. We're all being swallowed by the darkness. Okay, now with my hair like kind of messed up like this, I look like I should be in an anime. Or like a grunge band. They made an American remake. She was still Asian though. Imagine not having curls and waves. Oh yeah, it's like the straightest hair ever. And my hair's getting caught in my stupid fucking glasses. I hate these things so much. Why are the fucking backs of the arms so fucking big? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I want to get the lenses replaced in my old glasses, but it's expensive. Oh yeah, it is just the bar on the window. Look at that. You can see the camera poking through. Imagine being able to brush your hair. This post was made by Wavy Hair Gang. Wow. Everybody's so mean to me. Girl from the Ring was Asian? I'm certain she was Asian. Yeah, I'm looking it up. The Ring. The 2002 film, is it? Yep, that's the Western one. Okay, so who's in the cast? Who's the evil lady? You know, one of the things, like, I see people, like, trading tips. It's, like, the curly girl method, and, like, this is a very specific thing you have to do, get a specific brush, and, like, you probably won't even have to use shampoo, just maybe, like, a bit of conditioner for shine. And meanwhile, I'm over here just, like, I brush my hair, shampoo, conditioner, and it's fine. It doesn't look especially, like, cool or anything, but it's fine. I like my hair long. Samara? Okay. No, you're right. She's white. I think DeVay Chase is probably white. Her character's name is Samara Morgan. So I think that, yeah, the remake made her white. Remember, that was like a trend in the 2000s, remaking J-horror movies with an American cast. I'm about to be swallowed up by my own window. And the shadow that's behind me, I can see it coming. That's the curtain. It's about to happen. They're gonna get me. Maybe I should just go sit on the bed. Watch the Death Note movie? Ooh, no. Why'd you do that? It already looked bad. I'm not gonna watch it, though. I've seen enough clips and screenshots. No thank you. That's my opinion on the song Ram Ranch. I mean, I don't enjoy the sound of it, but it was pretty funny what they were doing with it. Webcomic of the Daughter of the Ring Girl? Yeah, I don't remember what it's called, but I've seen that. I'm fighting for my fucking life over here. Maybe he's probably as good as BTS. Like the K-pop group? Did you just, were you seizing like any opportunity to diss BTS? Aren't they broken up? Didn't they go to war? Like, every time BTS trends on Tumblr, I'm like, aren't those guys at war now? I know they're not literally at war, but didn't they have to do military service for like 3 years? The fandom's gonna be gone by the time they get back. Not yet. They keep putting it off. By the time they get back from war, they're gonna be too old to be K-pop boys. You can only do it until you're like 30. Making All You Need Is Kill into Edge of Tomorrow? Hell yeah. I heard good things about that. The Beatles lasted pretty long, so BTS may have a shot. I mean, those are two completely different genres. Also, like, K-pop idol is like a very specific career that you can only be in when you're young. Like, I don't know. I feel as though most idols in any culture have a shelf life that doesn't last past like 30 or so. You know what? Beatles lasted 7 years before they self-destructed. They were all like 28 when they broke up. That can't be right. Beatles lasted longer than 7 years. There's no fucking way. It is interesting though how like the Beatles went from being like, they were kind of like heartthrobs, right? Their fans were mostly teenage girls, and now they're just seen as like music dads listen to. I remember when I was in high school, one of my friends, his favorite band was the Beatles. And I made fun of him for it because, like, it was funny. Their entire catalog was recorded 1962 to 1969. Wow. Time really moved slower back then. These days, like, if a band had, like, a 7-year life cycle, that'd practically be like a one-hit wonder. You don't watch music videos? Well, neither do I. I like techno music. People bought their merchandise just to burn it. When are people going to learn to stop doing that? Help, I'm drowning. 14 albums in that? How the fuck do you put out 14 albums in 7 years? Were there swirlies in your high school? No, because we didn't go to school in an 80s movie. Like, is swirlies like a thing that actually happened, like, in anyone's childhood? Anyway, the Beatles. What was their active years? Years active 1960 to 1970. So that's a little bit more time. Three words, bigger than Jesus? I don't know. I don't want to speculate about the Beatles. They've taken on a mythic status that just makes no sense. Thank you, Princess Ashley, for the $5. Huh. Wonder what that was about. Probably say you don't know a single Beatles song. Well, that simply can't be true. I mean, I don't know most of their songs, but like, I don't know. I feel like with how many friggin' albums they have, if you just say any combination of words, chances are it might be a Beatles song. What's the Beatles' biggest song? What's their big one?
Just got here.
What's this?
Sorry,
It's
I
when.
arrived. I just
It's
got
apparently
back.
when you like shove somebody's head in a toilet and then
These
flush
friends
it.
had even got mad.
Which I guess must have happened somewhere, but like, you know, I only ever saw that shit in movies. Yellow Submarine? Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, Here Comes the Sun. That's probably the biggest one. Hey Jude was their biggest seller. Oh yeah. Oh man, like, I like that song, but I like the cover of it for what's that movie? Strawberry Fields or whatever. I like that cover best. I haven't seen the whole movie though. Like, does anybody remember that movie? No, was it Across the Universe or something like, I don't know, whatever. It's a movie that was just like a musical, but it was all Beatles music. Remember when they made those? Just like musicals where it was just like a band's music. I know they're called like jukebox musicals, but like that's like sort of in the same era as like Mamma Mia and Moulin Rouge. You know what I mean? I know you can only see the top of my head. I'm fucking dying. Help. I'm drowning. The shadows are consuming me. Help. Nightbringer's gonna get my ass. Spoiler alert, Nightbringer isn't just like the name of the Obey Me app. It's like actually a character. They name dropped and I was like, oh, take a shot. I am censored. This is what true censorship looks like. Everyone's on Twitter saying, like, I'm being censored about my opinions, but this is what it truly looks like. The sun itself is out to get me. Do you see this? It's all happening. Queen 2 is an excellent album. I don't know that one. You grew up on the Beatles. Well, yeah. You're British. I don't know, I just kind of assume that, like, people are always listening to the Beatles in the UK. Beatles, Queen, Blondie, Madonna. Okay. So, like, you got the oldies. Well, not the old... What would you call those? Like, I guess they are kind of oldies, whatever. Didn't go through a Queen phase as a teen? No, but I saw another musical that was a jukebox musical with all Queen songs. What was it called? I think it was called We Will Rock You. It takes place in the future where, like, music is banned and some dude has to fight against it with resistance or whatever. I don't remember the story at all, but, like, it was all just Queen songs. Queen is still one of the best musicians. It was more than one guy. Went through a Queen's phase, you gotta be 40. I don't know if I'd call it a phase, it was just like I saw that musical. The man himself, Freddie Queen. Yeah, seriously. It's like that joke they have on We Hate Movies. It's like the CEO of every company is just named after the company. It's like Tom Fox Pictures and Sandy Universal Pictures, Martin Cinemax the Third. We Will Rock You had a story? Oh. Yeah, it did. I think I saw it twice, and the character with the joke name had a different name both times. It was either supposed to be like, he's like, my name, like, he was either named Duff or Spears, and the big joke would be, he would say, I was named after one of the greatest heroes of the past generation, Hillary Duff. Or, in the other version, he said, Britney Spears. And that was the joke, but it was different depending on, like, the show. I remember that. Why did I see that twice? Luckily, Les Mis still has, like, the high count of, like, how many times I've seen it. I saw a high school production of it once, and let me tell you, the kid who played Javert, better singer than Russell Crowe. Waiting for John Happy Elements to take down my latest stream. Jeff Amazon. It is one of my favorite gags. Because, I mean, they always say, like, corporations are technically people. They should be referred to by, like, just like a regular dude name. I'm a better singer than Russell Crowe and I can't sing. And I'm Javert. Do I watch movies? Occasionally. Sometimes. These days I don't really have the attention span for a full ass movie. I just watch episodes of anime on my phone in the background while I'm playing Obey Me or Ensemble Stars. Had enough of the Mark Facebook dude. Yeah, literally. I feel like if you're the CEO of a corporation, you should be legally required to change your last name to that corporation's name. And if you own multiple corporations, or if you're the CEO of multiple corporations, you have to hyphenate. So it's his name would be Elon Tesla Twitter. And whatever else he owns. I'm interested in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm interested in Prince Sidon. That's about it. I should have made my bed. Those are the blankets. Do you see this? This sucks. I should have prepared better. Also, it's still technically spring, so we don't get the best sun. I'll try doing this again in like June or something. It's funny when Donald Trump called the CEO of Apple Tim Apple. Imagine Walt Disney's name. Exactly. They should all be like Walt Disney. Hyper Prime 4, is that Metroid? Elon Tesla Twitter Boring Company nay Emerald Mine. Also SpaceX. Elon Tesla Twitter SpaceX. He's like in court, he's like, I would like to now call Elon Tesla Twitter SpaceX to the stand. Should you call corporations people? Legally, corporations are defined as people. I learned that in college. I'm gonna look it up. Corporations are people. Corporations as juridical persons have always been able to perform commercial activities. Yeah, it's corporate personhood. How? Because of lobbying. Capitalism. That's just what happens. I just feel like if corporations are people, they should be able to go to jail. Heard of anyone named Disney besides Disney himself? Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Did he like change it to something more marketable? Walt, Marvel, Fox, ABC, Pixar, Disney. Yeah. Well, I was thinking like the CEO of Marvel would be like John Marvel, but I bet that's already the name of a comic book character. Why am I disappearing? We live in unfortunate times. How long have I been on for? It's been an hour. This is always the problem with the sun. It never sticks around long enough. We have to kill it. Roy Disney. Well, yeah, that was his brother. When a new company is formed, a bunch of guys in suits jump into a vat of green fluid and turn into one person. John Marvel, their superpowers, nothing at all. Unless they're on green screen. It was Shazam's original name? You're lying to me. No way. Anyway, Walt Disney had children, didn't he? I swear to God he had children. Where'd they end up? They gotta still be alive. Raking in the royalties. Robot hand. Adjective claw. It must consume the shadows. Captain Marvel was Shazam's original name. Isn't there somebody else called Captain Marvel now? One hype for the last Miyazaki movie. What's it called? Why does every cartoon animal have their species be their last name? Now you know. It's a kids movie and we're not supposed to think about it, even though it's telling like a serious, harrowing story about racism and prejudice. Even though it really makes no sense at all. Zootopia is a bad movie. It looks very nice, but it's a bad movie. It's called How Do You Live? It's based off a book. Oh yeah. This is better than Harry Potter names. What, you don't like the name Cho Chang? That doesn't seem fitting. Judy Hopps was a very corrupt cop in that movie. Yeah, she basically like blackmailed that other guy into working with her, or else she would send him to jail. Like, that's very illegal. She's corrupt as fuck. Sam was called Captain Marvel, but the Marvel wanted a character named Marvel in their series, so they sued and won, of course. I love it when big corporations sue and lose. Like when Mattel lost over Barbie Girl. Like, if anything, that song was advertising the product and they were like, oh, can't have that. Look at me, I'm fucking, like, this is as though I'm in a rock slide and I'm fucking dying. Captain Marvel was called Marvel for a long time. Well, that's stupid. Why didn't you tell me there was a Ninja Boy in OnStars with a stereotype name? Oh yeah, the Ninja Boy named Shinobu. Like, come on. You know what to think about it? Neither do I. The way you describe it, it sounds very confusing. Corporation would copyright strike a piece of media that basically advertises their product. Yeah, I feel like you're being sarcastic. Like, I get copyright claim for advertising Ensemble Stars, but I'm using their intellectual property. They were just singing about Barbie. It was an original song. And then later on, Mattel, like, bought the rights to the song so they could use it in commercials. Like, way to take the L. Haven't read anything we were chatting on. You should listen to Barbie Girl, though. It's a good song. I'd play it, but it's copyright claimable as hell. But I can play the songs from Nightbringer because they don't care about that. It hasn't been copyright claimed yet. The Read My Heart remix is really good. You can't even hear it, probably. It's a really fun game. It's just a shame about everything else. Still bitter about your strike? Yeah, it's bullshit. I'm dancing. I'm moving my hands. Shazam is an acronym for the heroes that gave him his powers? Oh, come on. Oh yeah, and Midori, who's green. Yeah, me when cute anime boy songs that aren't copyright claimable. I'm drowning, help. I'm drowning, but I'm also grooving. Help, I'm dying, but the song rules. I don't like you guys seeing what my bed sheets look like. It's awkward. Speaking of Obami, I have a job complete. I have to go check it. I have to unlock all of the jobs. I hate having to start over from the beginning. It's such a pain in the ass. Also, now there's like there's a job you can do that's VIP only. It's 24 hours long, and it gives you 70,000 Grim. Also, a You Are Joker card, which is bullshit. I'm not buying VIP, just on principle, but also because it gives you double EXP, which is useless. If you get double EXP, that just means that you're getting, like, the sale twice as often, like the level up sale twice as often, so you go through your devil points quicker. I'm dying, but I stay silly. You know it. Solomon, Hermes, Achilles, Zeus, Atlas, and I forget the last one, and Mercury. Well, that's bullshit. Also, Solomon is a character in Obami. It's really funny, though, because in the narrative, like, MC gets thrown back in time, and Solomon's, like, also from the future, so he's the only one that knows that, like, we're not supposed to be here. Also that we're a human. And, like, we know he's gonna help us get back to the present time because he cares about us, and, like, we'd be really upset if we were stuck in the past forever. But he's also probably secretly thrilled that he gets to have MC all to himself because none of the other characters care about us yet. Remember when Superman killed a 10-year-old in Injustice 1? Oof. That's unfortunate. Shazam takes place in the Greek mythos. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Doesn't Wonder Woman take place in the Greek mythos? I'll drink to that. Is Hercules not Hermes? Man, it's almost as though this guy has lore as inconsistent as the Greek pantheon. Shazam is either 8 or 15, depending on the continuity. Well, personally, I'd probably be a lot happier if he was 8. Because 15-year-old boys versus 8-year-old boys, I can tell you which one I'd rather hang out with. Neither. Isn't there another name for Hercules? Yeah. His real name in, like, Greek is, like, actually Heracles. I know that. But isn't Hercules the Roman version or whatever? You think you're gonna get me, Elsie? You think I don't know the score? I can't believe my son has left me. Actually, speaking of my son, once again, the canon of Obami makes no sense because for some reason, we're thousands of years in the past, but, like, Luke is visiting from the celestial realm, even though that doesn't make any sense because I'm pretty sure they first met during the exchange program. Fucking whatever. They're retconning everything just so everyone can be in the game. DC continuity, all gods exist. Probably a good idea. Call the guy in my office Hercules. Nice. Get it. Oh my god. Somebody went and bought all of my audios. Well, 4 of them. Nice. I can see from the timestamps that they downloaded the free audio, and then 7 minutes later they came back and bought 3 other ones. That's a successful advertisement. I'm so glad that I'm a success. I'm so glad that I'm the coolest bitch in this whole apartment. Santa's also completely insane in the DC comics. Is it in DC that, like, there's this bad guy that Santa, like, he dodges all of his security just to bring him a lump of coal? I think I remember seeing that. Yeah, Darkseid, that guy. I saw a screen cap of that. That's really funny. Doctor Doom spends every Halloween fighting the devil for his mother soul. Isn't that Marvel, though? I don't know. Who cares? They, DC and Marvel used to do, like, crossovers all the time, didn't they? Yeah, Elsie, like, he's, like, I get that that's just, like, a gag for the cartoon, but, like, Santa is canon in the DC universe. Yeah, exactly. Isn't, like, the Fortress of Solitude, like, in the North Pole or whatever? Santa's just around. Flash ran so fast he entered a Marvel comic. It's like, shh, I'm in. Making Santa bad guy is too easy. Yeah, they made an SCP out of that. I don't remember what number it is, though. It's a fucked up story, though. There are a lot of SCPs that are just like, how fucked up of a story could I make? It's like there's no moral or, like, any explanation. They're just like, wouldn't it be fucked up if this happened? It's like that, Twilight Zone meme. You see that shit? That was fucking crazy. Anyway, I'm Rod Serling. You could vote on who would win fights, which is why Storm somehow defeated Wonder Woman. I mean, come on. I feel like that's a fair fight. Storm's got the whole weather on her side. Did crossovers for years, starting with Superman meeting Spider-Man. But they've both been relentlessly protecting their copyrights when the superhero movies got popular. I feel like DC should just give it up at this point. Their movies suck. The SCP called the Yule Man. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's a reference to Krampus, but Krampus is just like negative Santa, so yeah, that's what it is. I mean, he's got to be at least semi-Santa because he does bring gifts, technically. Wonder Woman is a demigod and Storm is not. As you could consider Storm a god of the weather. I mean, Wonder Woman's a demigod, but she still loses on occasion. She's not invincible. The sun's just gone. It's gone. I've lost. Why are we here? Just to suffer? Santa is the patron saint of prostitutes. I mean, there are patron saints of friggin' everything. Is there like a patron saint of leg injuries? I mean, at a certain point, like, what religion is that? Like, is it Christianity, Catholicism, or Protestants, or whatever it is? The one that does all the saints. At some point, all of those saints are just like smaller gods. It's just like a pantheon at that point. Like, if you're praying to certain saints, how is that any different from, like, praying to a certain god? That's Catholicism. Alright. There's a saint of secondhand goods. Nifty. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. It's a good thing that DC like sucks at making movies because like I don't know, I don't need like a new blockbuster like every fucking month. They've kind of like during the pandemic they had to chill out on Marvel movies for a while, which was really nice, and like since then they've kind of like slowed a bit, I think. It's not too bad anymore. It's not like the biggest movie of the century coming out every 3 months. The IRL guy Santa is based on gave women money so they didn't get sold into prostitution slash slavery. Well, that's pretty based. That's syncretism. Oh yeah, we don't need to get into that. It's also very complicated. Read more Marvel comics than DC comics? I mean, that's fair. I don't read any comics though. I read manga. You guys read manga? You ever heard of this thing called manga? It's got this really great genre, you might have heard of it, called BL. Marvel's apparently put out a lot of stinkers lately. I thought it was just like their TV shows that were bad. What's the deal with Yowie hands? They don't do it anymore. It's not a thing. Actually, it kind of might be. I don't know. Like, the cards in that one particular art style in Obey Me did kind of have, like, bigger hands than you would expect. And I do know that the person who drew them does draw Yowie, so... And just coincidentally, all the cards that were drawn in that style... Well, not all of them. But coincidentally, that is the cards that have more hand-holding than the other cards. What a week past the Yowie. Cheers, I'll drink to that. You can't even see my glass anymore. The sun betrays me every day. What a mess. Giving up on the One Piece? Sure. Tell me about the One Piece. Did they find it? Eternals, Love and Thunder, and Ant-Man 3 were apparently aggressively mid. I saw screenshots of Ant-Man 3. That one dude looked like Mr. Electric from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. And the characters looked like they were from Spy Kids 3. What a lovely throwback. Also, Eternals didn't look good. It looked bad. Like, who the hell even cares about these randos? I kind of fell off Marvel after, like, the first part of the Endgame or whatever. I was just getting tired of keeping up with it. Like, who cares? What do you call a book made in part by a Japanese creator and an American one? Depends on where it was published, I think. Odak is supposed to be a huge stretch face and be weird, but they just did it badly and he looked like a normal face looking through a porthole. I need to have MODOK's skin look more fucked up, like it was stretched and wrinkled or breaking apart. Oh, okay. I'll be honest, I have no horse in this race. You know, the only Marvel thing that I might be interested in watching is that Loki show, but only because, like, Tom Hiddleston is a babe. Like, he's been playing Loki for, like, 10 years or 12, who cares? But he's still a babe. We stan. Hoping they won't screw up Fantastic Four this time around. So far, the highest rated Fantastic Four movie is the one that wasn't ever released officially. Like that shitty movie from like the 70s or the 80s that was never like officially released. That's the best rated one so far. And there have been 4 of them. I feel like the Fantastic Four is impossible to make into a good movie. Almost watched Captain Marvel, but when I got there, I saw a poster for Us and decided to see it instead. I feel like you made a good choice. I haven't seen either of those movies. Fantastic Four are actually not fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. Just like their team setup is kind of like weirdly balanced. I don't know, because it's so old school. Got the Invisible Woman, a dude that stretches, a guy that's rocks, and a dude that's on fire. I don't know, just something about it, just they don't seem to mix. The Fantastic Mr. Four, the Mid Four. Oh, hold up. I forgot to collect my stamina thing and obey me. I have to do that immediately. If I don't, I'm going to die. I have to collect. I have to do important things. I have to collect card pieces for the UR cards. I need those. It is interesting because, like, now the collectible pieces from the hard mode are UR cards instead of SSR, but they're a little bit easier to get because you can get 2 shards at once, which is interesting.
You're a real faker? That's so cool.
But thank you, TJ Tharp, for being a member for 10 months. You just got here, you just woke up, damn. Late night. I look in the mirror, I am the Mid Four. Don't say that about yourself. You're much better than the Fantastic Four movies. They're gonna make a Fortnite movie? They already made Ready Player One. Like, that already happened. I remember one time I played Fortnite. I couldn't figure it out. There wasn't much of a tutorial. I didn't know what to do. How long am I streaming for? I don't know. It's already dark. I feel like I should stop. It's been an hour and a half. They will at some point. Yeah, I guess if Angry Birds can get 2 movies. Don't challenge you? Don't challenge you on what? Player One. Well, I mean, like, that's the idea, right? Like, Fortnite is full of, like, a bunch of IPs from other stuff, And that's exactly what Ready Player One was. It was just virtual reality with a bunch of random ass IPs. There were friggin' Overwatch characters in that movie. Well, an Overwatch character. I saw it in the trailer. I considered seeing it in theaters, but then I was just like, eh. It's good enough time for a shadow stream. Yeah, because now I'm tapping the floor anxiously. If Ugly Dolls can get a movie, then anything is possible. If Garbage Pail Kids can get a movie, anything is possible. Hype for the Barbie movie? Me too. I'm not really sure like what the deal is with it though. Is it like gonna be a movie like a family-friendly movie, or is it gonna get like weird with it? Is it gonna be a family-friendly movie that gets weird with it, or what? Because I feel like it kind of has the vibes of like a kid's movie with some like adult jokes. I heard they made a game using the characters from those Overwatch videos. Fortnite is just another term for 2 weeks. Yeah, it is, but the Fortnite like brand name is spelled different. Alright, goodbye, no one. Ready Player One book is much better and more serious, but giving the 80s tribute movie to Spielberg and letting him make this Spielbergized thing imaginable was... Yeah, okay, well, whatever. If I really want to see like a bunch of IPs listening to 80s music, I'll watch it. Not saying that makes it bad, but like I'm just not that interested. Barbie looks like it's gonna be a musical. I don't think it's gonna be a musical. Actually, no wait. Yeah, I guess you're right. There was that bit in the trailer. It might be a musical. I think if they do make a musical out of it, that'd be really fun. I think Barbie's gonna be a fun movie. I'll go see it. I don't know. I just remember seeing like a screenshot of the Ready Player One like original novel, and it said that like a dude committed seppuku just because like he committed suicide and he was Asian. That was weird. You missed this if you got into the Savage Worlds game. Listen, do not let me interrupt your real life. If you want to play Savage Worlds, you play the Savage Worlds, even if it doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. That dude was murdered in the book and set up to look like a suicide. They cut that from the movie. Okay. Riveting door stream. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this not entertaining enough for you? Look at my hands. I wanted to put temporary tattoos on them. Man, I have so many spots. This is gross. I feel like I'm unwell. Human skin isn't supposed to look like this. This could be its own horror stream. My fingers are very long. I see your upcoming VTuber model. Oh my god, yes. Barbie will be a reverse Mario movie where critics like it and audiences hate it. Well, I mean, the audiences already are like, already hearing a lot of rumbling from the chuds on Twitter that are like, why are the Kens just Kens? And I'm like, have you never seen a Barbie toy? Ever. The Ken is just Barbie's boyfriend. That's what he's there for. Barbie gets all the cool careers and also a boyfriend. That's what happens. Just doing a reveal stream, one body part at a time. It's just having the freedom of doing whatever you want on Saturday nights. Yeah, to be honest, like I wouldn't spend my Saturday nights playing a board game, but you know that's up to you. A true boy toy life. Is Chris Pratt bearable? I mean, not usually. I haven't seen the movie, though. If I had seen the movie, I would have told you about it. The only reason I would have to go see them, I'm not the biggest Mario fan, the only reason I would have to go see it is for Luigi, but apparently, like, all the best moments were in the trailer anyway, so who gives a shit? I'll just look up fan art. '90s, they made a magic earring Ken doll and it set off a gay panic. Yeah. Yeah. If there's something that hasn't changed, it's people complain about children's toys. It says you're an hour and a half behind. What? Click live. You sent the picture? Okay. Let's see. I feel like my phone's not working. I'm not getting notifications. Okay. Why? No, wait. Why do I have so many DMs right now? Oh dear. Oh, were those all from you? Where do they start? Oh shit. Did you send me something earlier? God damn it, Tumblr. Oh my god. That's actually really funny. Okay. Anyway, let me look at the thing. Oh, wow. Wait, no, you can't have my liver. It's against the rules. I swear, every day people be coming for my liver. That's very schnazzy, though. I've always been curious about how these live 2D, like, I always sound surprised when you're funny. I'm not surprised. I'm laughing. I don't laugh like a fox. I laugh totally normal. Shut up. Anyway, so like for the live 2D model, like can you move the arms? That's very schnazzy. You have better artwork than Obey Me does. Who's drawing this? Are you like, you're hiring like industry professionals, clearly. I like that you are also a deer person. Ambiguous persona era. We stan. Turned to milk liver. Well, this week my parents are on vacation, so they gave me the rest of the milk they had in their fridge. But it's like really good organic milk, so I feel like I should drink it and not waste it on the liver. Someone commissioned it for you. Oh, cool. Vaniva, isn't she like gone? She fucking dipped during that whole thing. The curse. Yeah. Ambiguous is 100p original. Don't compare her to her. Aliens lost the Splatfest Nessie one somehow. Oh yeah. Garbage. Anyway, the new V2 model is looking super swag. Way to go, Ambiguous. The sun's getting real low. That's a Marvel reference. Bruce went away for 10 minutes. How has it been an hour? I don't know. Did you accidentally like click back in the video? We do have that feature enabled. In another few hours, the sun will rise. Enjoy listening to lots of ASMR artists. And me, apparently, even though I don't make ASMR. I've never been an ASMR channel a day in my life. Except for that one time I was. Somebody paid me $30 to scratch objects, including an NES cartridge signed by James Rolfe. I still have it, by the way. Super cool. You could sell that for money. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know, but it's true. Live 2D artists are actually wizards and geniuses. I actually saw a guide on how to like make a live 2D model out of just screenshots of an anime character. I never tried it though. Apparently if you can piece enough like PNGs together, you can make it happen. I don't know. You do have to have Photoshop though. What the fuck was that? Did you guys hear that? It sounded like a baby crying mixed with a cat. What the fuck? Cat jumps. They might. I don't know if anybody on this floor has a cat. I know the people next door got a dog that's noisy as hell, but I don't think that was the dog. Yeah, the model is on Ambiguous's community tab. Go check out Ambiguous ASMR. That's required. You have to. Go subscribe. Got foxes outside? No, but we do have frogs. And sometimes we hear coyotes, I think. Or wolves. I'm not sure. I've seen a coyote here. It could be a coyote. Fresh from the cemetery. So, like, there's this weird thing. You're not allowed to go into the cemetery after sunset for, like, safety reasons, I suppose. But whenever I'm walking past it at night, I can see, like, in the distance, just past the fence, I can see a light. And I assume it's, like, on one of the graves. But sometimes when it's, like... Sometimes when it's early in the night, it's on. But if it's, like, later in the night, it's off. Like, I've walked past it and it's on and walked back, and then the light is off. I've tried to find the grave that light is at, because, you know, sometimes, like, you can put, like, flowers and, like, you know, those little solar-powered lamps, like, next to headstones, but I can't find the grave where that light is coming from. Because, like, it should be one with a solar-powered light, but I don't know. I gotta find it. Good headphones let more sound escape and you feel uncomfortable if someone heard one of the Goddess GF roleplays. Yeah. I get it. Oh, sorry, Ambiguous. Yes, I do have to do that, actually. I mean, you're here, you're moderating. I gotta at least give you a shout out. You have a very tough job. Reading chat. Oh, I kicked the monitor. I gotta be careful. Your room just got flooded? What do you mean it got flooded? This is so immersive, but I don't want to have to explain it. Yeah, literally. I mean, like, it'd kind of be like me recommending a game like Ensemble Stars or Obey Me to someone because, like, they might like rhythm games. But I'd just be like, yeah, it is a rhythm game, but it's mostly about just looking at cute anime boys. You don't want people to know. Yeah, it's your struggle of reading. Hey, you can kind of see my shadow again. Residuals. What would happen if I turned on the light in here? I actually don't want to know. How about I turn on the, I'm gonna have to be stealthy about this operation. Actually standing up. What a terrible idea. I'll just shuffle over. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone. I just grab the remote. Now I'm just sitting on the floor looking at a computer screen. Yeah, sunset never lasts as long as you think it should. Let's see. So, what settings do I have this on? I could do fade. It doesn't really show up well with the light from the window, though. Is it a full moon tonight? I don't know. Wouldn't that give away my location based on the phases of the moon? You're trying to get me, aren't you? You're trying to get me. What other colors do we have in here? We got a nice teal. Got purple. There's pink. That's not very good. I just brighten that up a little bit. That's not pink at all. That's more pink. The bright blue. Nice door. What, is this not enough for you? Look at the spots on my hand. Look at how unwell I am. Look at my tan line. You wish you were me. Don't be mean to me. Hides it for our own safety as not to be sucked into an infinitely dense void. Exactly. Your Wi-Fi is crashing? No. I live east of Canada? Sure. I'm in the ocean. I'm hitting the back of this remote. I gotta stop stimming. What do we have? We've got, that's yellow, orange, more orange, darker orange. That's just straight red, which means that a murder is about to happen. Let's do blue. That's not blue, that's green. Blue. We got we got the R, G, and B up in this bitch. Get a fidget cube. I should. You know what I want to get? I don't know if they sell them anymore. They were like, I think there was one of them in the original Mario movie from like the 80s. That like thing that's like made of pins that you press your hand against to make shapes. Those are always so fun. But they were stupid expensive. Let's do white. White. I don't regret buying this light strip, but I don't really use it a lot. You mean brown? There's no such thing as a brown light. I don't believe that. Oh yeah. Just imagine if the door opens. I should hire somebody to do that for me. What the fuck was that? Somebody's moving furniture again. This is ridiculous. So you remember those toys, the original Mario movie? I remember seeing a clip of, like, Luigi putting his face into one. Do you know what they're called? Please tell me you know what they're called. I want to buy one. I want to put my hand against it. It seems fun. Real is about to bust the door down. He wouldn't do that. He doesn't show up if I'm here. Okay, so there's purple, dark purple, blue, darker blue, then a blue. There's so many colors on this thing. Oh. Oh, that's like a sea blue, light blue. If the Maple Leafs won the Stanley Cup, would you do a live stream of what? The game? If they won, that means it already happened. If the Maple Leafs won the Stanley Cup, I think my father would die. He would have nothing left to accomplish. I don't know why. Was it not the silhouette you were expecting? You were probably expecting a smaller chin, right? Sorry, I can't do anything about that. Teal. Yeah, teal. Miku teal. The nice turquoise of Miku's hair. This is the Miku color. We stand. That's like a seafoam green, maybe. That's a lighter seafoam green. That's a forest green. And that's super green. So you meant it. It's weird to put a face to the voice, isn't it? Like We Hate Movies started, like, live streaming or, like, filming their episodes so you can watch it on their YouTube channel, and it's weird because, like, it's never the face you're expecting. But, like, they all have beards, so it's not that different. Think your dad will get drunk to celebrate the end of a drought. I think a lot of people would do that. I do have reason to be worried. I think if the Leafs won, my dad would get blackout drunk. I'd buy that. Thank you, Princess Ashley, for the $2. Nice stream, fake names, colors. I'll name everything. Name it Fake Red. Shadow makes it look generic enough that I keep trying. My brain kept trying to fill it in with other girls with glasses I know, but it wouldn't quite fit. Oh, okay. Do you know Our Place? Yeah, I heard of that. It only shows up like once a year, right? Something like that. Is it at the beginning of the year or around April Fool's? Rename everyone in chat. Bruce, I'm gonna name you Catman. Actually, is your icon a cat? I can't tell. It looks like a cat wearing sunglasses. On April Fool's. Oh, I totally missed that this year then. Well, I guess I wasn't really online for much of April Fool's. Because, you know, I was out filming. Big boy, I don't think anybody needs to know about that. I don't think they did it this year. Oh, okay. Mother's Base been announced as ones to watch for anime in 2023. It literally just happened. Well, I'm pretty sure he would have done that anyway. Okay, it is a cat. Oh, mad dude. Yeah, no, I could tell yours is a cat. That has cat vibes. Seeing the Shadow's mouth move was extra weird. I could have stuck my tongue out, but I didn't. Anyone else have spring fever? What's a spring fever? What is that? Yeah. Listen, I probably won't do another shadow stream until the sun like really gets coming in here in like June or something. But there will be more avant-garde ways of me presenting myself on screen without actually being on screen. A sickness you get every year when winter ends. Oh, just like a cold? No, I've never gotten that. I get it if you're allergic to stuff, though. Like the hand over the bed streams. Those are fun. When, like, new people show up that have never seen it before, they're like, what the fuck is this angle? Imagine if I did a stream like that, but I just, like, I pointed the camera down at, like, a mattress I had on its side. Face reveal stream for 100 subs? Absolutely. I'll pull a dream. I hate that. He's so mid. Like, I don't, like, listen, I know it's mean to call people ugly, and I don't think he's an ugly guy, but, like, when he showed up on screen, I was just like, really? That's the guy they were going nuts over and making all those fucking fanfics for? They didn't even know what his ass looked like, and he's just a guy. I mean, I guess I can't bitch, though. I've definitely, like, been into just guys, but still. This guy's like 10 million subscribers. I'm not hating, I'm just saying he looks like a guy. He's just a fucking guy. It's more about the pining and the mystery, yeah. Yeah, he's just a dude. I see that guy on the street, I'm like, oh, that's just a dude. I see dudes like him in the cemetery all the time. They work there. They drive their carts on the roads way too effing fast and kick up the dust everywhere. It was so dusty yesterday. And I got caught next to a funeral procession, so it was even friggin' dustier. It's gonna be impossible for his face to live up to the hype he set up. Maybe. Am I just a girl? I am so fucking mid. I'm allowed to call other guys mid because I'm so mid. I can call Dream mid because I am the middest of mids. Even a little less than mid. There's a reason why I don't show my face. I've done a YouTube channel where I showed my face. It wasn't successful at all. Probably because of the content. It was game reviews, but you know, like, I get more mileage out of just being a voice. Do a 70k mouth reveal? I can't. I got zits. That's how bad it is. I don't want... Listen, I know that my icon is like a cutesy chibi girl and everything, and I'm adorable, but I don't want to give you a false impression. I am not that good looking. I'm not that bad looking, but I'm not that good looking either. That Dream is pretty darn good looking. Well, that's your preference. I mean, he's just not my type, honestly. If he had emo hair, maybe it would be a different story. My vibes are immaculate. Thank you. That's so nice of you to say. We got the vibes. Not the looks, though. Mrs. Potato Head, that's what I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, I'll make my own Mrs. Potato Head. Anime girls giving people unrealistic skin standards. I'm just frustrated because they kept telling me that, like, the acne goes away when you get older. Like, they kept telling me that. It's still here, and it's only on one side of my face for no reason, no matter what I do. I wouldn't mind it so much if it didn't hurt. Dress up exactly like your avatar and dye your hair purple when you do the face reveal. I'll just wear a wig. Come on. You have rash on your face because your skin throws a temper tantrum whenever you have to shave. Oh my god. That's awful. And what do you do when like you shave like on your face? Do you have to like, is it like aftershave or something? I don't know. Do you have to put like a thing on your face so that it doesn't like do the thing? I don't know. I don't shave. I feel like that's very personal information I just revealed there, but I can't fucking be bothered. Shaving gel? Okay, well, that fucking sucked. I'm really sorry. Never had true acne? I am jealous of you. Generally I don't care what my face looks like. I can't care what my face looks like, because if I had to worry about how I look, I would like never go outside. But like, I want it to go away because the bumps are just fucking gross. Had to go on Accutane because your acne was omega bad? Wow. So like, does it work? It works, okay. I mean, like, I don't know. But taking certain medications would help it, like, I just might have to make an appointment. L'Oreal Men Expert Daily Moisturizer. Yeah. What the fuck? Who's messaging me? What's on my phone? Okay, well, I know that's not true. Telling me my BP is full, but it's not. Well, actually, it might be. Oh, shit, it is. Hold on. I have to do a 10 BP auto run. Don't mind me. There's a new event in Ensemble Stars today, so kind of have to deal with that. It's an Akatsuki event, so like I'm not going for the 5-star, but like, you know, I do like their outfits, you know, midriff exposed, very nice. Dries out your skin. Oof. Well, I don't know. They say that like once you hit 30, like the acne goes away. Maybe I'll just wait. It's not too far away. It could be here any day now. Forgot about the new event. Yeah. Well, you know, I mostly play the events just to get resources. I like the new cards. They're fun to get, but, you know, resources are important too. You get a few hundred diamonds and whatnot. You also get the MV crystals, which are super important. Apparently, in the Japanese server, you can only get MV crystals from events instead of just like those gift packs, so. How we start talking about acne? I started it, I'll admit it. How old am I? I'm in my 20s. I don't like to give a specific date. I won't get fooled again. Not that I've been fooled before, but I just don't want anybody to know. My birthday's Friday the 13th. Acne still happens to you? God damn it. This is fucking bullshit. Like, why does skin do this? They should make a skin that isn't shitty and bad. People are also jealous of your hair. It's fluffy, curly, and soft. No. Nice. If skin is so great, then why isn't there a skin too? You need to have less stress in your life. I don't think that's it, bro. I live one of the least stressful lives imaginable. I'm working right now and I'm just sitting on the floor. Just go to the beach that makes you... That's seriously, I was legit considering just doing a cover of that video for one of my videos. I love it so much. So I went to the beach that makes you old. The beach that makes you old? Yeah, the beach that makes you old. It's so good. Like, I don't usually approve of, like, AI-generated voices and whatnot, but when it's for people like that, like, yeah, that's fine. The AI presidents is fine, too, but, you know. I do get a bit nervous about it, you know. Acne gets less bad when you don't eat sweets for a while. Yeah, that's probably true for me, too. Unfortunately, I eat sweets all the fucking time. I can't stop myself. I love sugar too much. I cannot be stopped. Balenciaga AI? I don't know what that is. Okay, I swear I can hear talking right now. I think my neighbors invited some people over and are out in their balcony. Ugh, Jesus. Nobody better make an AI out of my voice. Yeah, it's really gross when people touch you without permission. It's like when people do that to pregnant women. Like, what the fuck? Also use Queen Lizzie in the video as well. I'll be honest, I have no idea what her voice even sounds like. You could just use like a generic old lady voice and like anybody would be convinced. Unless you're like actively watching her on the news every day, like I don't know, I don't think you'd know her. Can't you sue people who use your voice without consent? I think, well, they're making laws about that now. It's like when they use your likeness in a film. There will probably be a lot of, like, legal battles about it. Big boy, why do you keep asking all these weird questions? How do you not know what a noun and a verb is? Is this like an English as a second language thing? Because if it is, I can't help you. Imagine Canada's still mourning over the Queen's death. I haven't checked lately. Have they said what they're gonna do about the 20? Or the coins? I swear to God, if they put that old fuck on the money. Get flabbergasted when you see it in a test? What the fuck? Pay attention in school then. Be flattered if someone used my voice, but I also don't use my voice to make a living. Yeah, I guess that's the main difference. Like, I think it's fine to make AI voices of, like, celebrities or whatever as jokes, because, like, who cares? If you're making memes out of the president's voices, that's fine. One of my favorite presidential memes, it has nothing to do with AI, it's like, Obama soda! It's a classic. Have to change it in a decade. Really? You think he's got a decade? Doubt it. running down was like in the first grade. I'm not gonna remember that. Well, you should remember it if they're still asking about it on tests. What are you talking about? One with the Undertale OST. Oh yeah, I gotta find that. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, okay. This one's really good. That's so great. Jesus, that is a good point. I will ask, what is it with the frog questions? Oh shit, hold on. I've got a job complete and obey me. I'm trying to... What am I trying to unlock right now? I'm up to the hallway. What am I trying to unlock? It doesn't say. What is it? Trying to unlock the lab. All the D jobs this time take place at the school, which is weird. I had a girlfriend tell me she listened to one of my Let's Plays to fall asleep once because my voice was relaxing. Oh, that's nice. I used to date a guy who did, like, live streams and stuff. I fell asleep to one of them once. He didn't have a very good setup. Why are so many of the most memorable president memes Obama-based? Well, he's the most unique president. Being the only one that wasn't an old white guy. Also, his name is the most fun to say. Obama. Obama. My first question was like, it was the new ones, right? Because my old mic sucked. You should watch Presidents play the new Super Mario Bros. Game. I watched Presidents play, what's it called? It's, freaking Mario Party. I watched them play that with, like, Markiplier and, like, also Chris Pratt. But the thing is, they're pretty oversaturated now. It's like any channel's just making them. It really depends on the quality of the writing. You gotta at least put effort into your memes. You can't just have the president swearing up a storm and talking about Pokemon. To Obama's first name, Barack. I still think it's totally crazy that... What was it? Was it in 2008, a man named Barack Hussein Obama got elected President of the United States? Isn't that fucking crazy? It's a really good one of them playing Uno. I want to play the Beach That Makes You Old. I want to listen to that. Beach That Makes You Old. You all gotta listen to this.
So I went to the beach that makes you old.
You went to the what?
The beach that makes you old.
The beach that makes you old?
Yeah, man, the beach that makes you old.
Excuse me?
I gotta tell you about this beach. It made me old.
You have to know that's not possible.
Look at me, man. I'm old as hell. And it's because I went to the beach that makes you old.
There are a million reasons why you might look the way you look. I'm not going to entertain the idea that a beach could make you old.
Wait, actually, I think it's the rocks on the beach, not the beach itself.
Did anybody actually see that movie?
I had to swim through coral to get out.
Stop.
But I'm still old.
Enough.
A collab on
Let's
that
say
one with the
hypothetically
Beach That
some
Makes You
beach
Old?
could actually make you
Absolutely.
The rocks.
The rocks. Let's say the rocks could make you old. How much of you is getting old? Does your metabolism speed up? Do you need to pee more frequently?
Man, listen.
Do your fingernails grow faster?
Man.
Your hair?
I don't know, man. I just got old.
I'm finding it hard to believe. It doesn't hold together logically.
I don't know what to tell you. I wasn't old, and now I'm old. I think it was because I went to the beach that makes you old.
This is all pretty ridiculous.
You want to see for yourself?
Sure, why not?
You can go to the beach if you want. But
But you'll get old.
I doubt it.
Look at how fucking old I am.
I'm not going to get old.
You will get old.
I won't.
You will.
The beach will not make me old.
Okay, man. But don't say I didn't warn you about
Who do you want to play ambiguous?
Jamie,
Ben Shapiro or
what
whoever
directions
the
to
other
the
guy
beach that
is?
makes you
Joe
old?
I'm
Rogan.
not going to get old on the beach.
Good luck, man. Hey,
Hey, I got old.
Well, Ben Shapiro's got the more annoying voice. I think I should play Ben Shapiro. I do love when like Joe Rogan gets sick of it. He's like, "Look at how fucking old I am." He does sound like a fly. All right, well, ambiguous. If you can't find a transcript, I'll write one out for us. Maybe I can put my hair in front of the camera. There it is. Look, that's me, hair reveal. Look at it. Look at how many split ends I have. Actually, I don't think I have any split ends. No, my hair is self-sustaining now. When I was a child, it was terrible, though. Kyrie Irving for the Brooklyn Nets not winning the 2022 NBA Finals. That came out of nowhere. Isn't revealing hair color a bit off-brand? It's not purple. Well, how do you know? That's not... How do you know? That's totally purple. See the lighting? It's purple. That's not right. That's... my neighbors are probably wondering what the fuck is going on up in here. So messed up you need to give your hair bones and VTuber apps. Yeah, I did that and Maiwi's hair still clips through his body. I gotta figure out how to extract the things. I gotta figure it out. Anyway, I'm getting hungry, so I think I'm gonna cut it off here. The sun's been down for like an hour. My tonal light's purple, my hair was still obviously brown. What about now? See, that's purple. That's purple. That's totally purple. After this is over, I'm gonna have to put my friggin' monitor back on my desk. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. It's not that heavy, but like clean up after a stream like this is always annoying. Found a video with captions to transcribe it. Okay, thank you, ambiguous. Super cool of you. Alright, I'm gonna head out and eat food, I guess. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I guess I'll find something. Oh well. So thank you all for watching. Thank you to everybody who donated and became real fakers or kept being real fakers and whatnot. Thank you all for sticking with me for the shadows. For some reason, I'm losing bits like crazy right now, so I guess this is a really good time to stop. I guess my internet's giving out. Have a good night, everybody. Bye. Bye. See ya.